host, more aka Mortanius. We are back with some more Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. Just a second while I make sure the audio is good. Okay. Looks like we got a little bit of chop. Try a couple of things. Excuse me. Looks like we came in right at that moment. As I said, oh wow. As I said, welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. When we last left off, we had made our way to Majula, as you can see. Still hollow, of course. Now in the process of seeing what little changes they've made from the original Dark Souls 2 all the way up to this one. I've heard quite a few mixed reviews. Some say they like quite a few of the additions. Some say it actually makes the game unnecessarily harder or easier in some places, depending on the situation. I guess we'll be determining that as we go. Folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Wherever you folks have to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Excuse me, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. It actually does look quite a bit better than it used to.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
I always wondered who that was, honestly.
I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop chop. I'm a black...
We need a blacksmith. What about all that chop chop, though, homeboy? Soul of a nameless soldier and a life gem. Sure. I wonder if I can... What I would like to be able to do is change the sprint into the left stick and the jump into the B button. Guess not. Yeah, because it doesn't look like you can actually adjust the controls normally. Okay. Few things oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised y'all are dead. There's something around here that is a problem. I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Later? Sure. But not right now. Life gem. Beware of magic, don't you dare. I mean, I know what this is, but bad luck. I don't know what he means of magic, don't you dare. Yeah, it's hard to disagree with that. What this is another covenant Victor Stone. Basically, it new game pluses everything. It's basically one giant bonfire aesthetic for the game, but it's a covenant. I'm good. Okay, so I wondered if I would be getting homeward bones. I could not remember. Go ahead and just move them down here. Where they are in terms of these two or whatever's before don't really matter, so long as you know what is before. Cool thing though. Let's say you move through the choices. Hold the down on the D-pad. They must not have added that. It must have been a later edition. I think it was in Dark Souls remastered, but they must not have added it in this one. But basically, my thought was that you would flip back to your main item, which is the Estus. Now we only have one Estus shot, but this should solve that problem. If it's the if I was gonna say if it's the same thing, that'll give us one more, bringing us to 2. Estus Flask Shard. The shard of an Estus Flask. Shards are deeply soaked in Estus. Graft the shard to an Estus Flask to increase flask use. Over the ages, countless souls rested their bones as they drank from the original flask, and now this shard remains, serving as a vestige of their hopes and dreams. I seem to be ever so slightly tongue-tied right now. Harold, let me talk to you.
Bearer of the curse. Seek souls.
Yeah.
Larger, more powerful souls.
Yeah. Where?
Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
So what you're saying is die a lot and get real powerful. Okay. Pretty please upgrade my Estus? Thanks. Okay. Now, I'm debating because I know where I'm going as the main initial choice, but I don't know if I want to stick with that path or not. Actually, I'm not gonna stick with that path. I know it. It's just gonna be frustrating. Hopefully, it hasn't changed. Hello.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, suit yourself. Oh yes, you may call me Shaqua. Enchanté. So, what did you want anyway? Ooh, you smell wonderful.
I'm kind of hoping to get some things and some stuff, but oh, right. Ring of the Evil Eye. A modest but inexplicably disturbing ring. Absorb HP for each enemy defeated. Peer too closely at the rare stone that forms the eye of this ring, and things that ride and stir may come into focus. This ring was in the last game. This one was silver cat ring. Silver ring depicting a leaping feline, reducing damage from falling. That's excuse me. If you don't have fall control, which we will be getting later, or if you do and just don't have it equipped or don't want to equip it, you can use that. I don't know if it gets rid of the damage like fall control does, but yeah. Legend has it that when cats grow old, a force brews within them, and they are reborn as something new. Like phoenixes, huh? Interesting. Red Eye Ring, a cursed ring depicting a demon eye, becomes easier to be detected by enemies. If it is tranquility that you seek, then you should never have left your home. If you seek strife, then fair enough, but no need to overdo it. I'm assuming this makes you easier to see in PvP, or it might actually like draw enemies in the map to you. But if it does, then that somehow means it increases their the length of their leash. I don't know how to feel about that. Name engraved ring, a special ring that can be engraved with the name of a god, becomes easier to connect to worlds of players who choose the same god, which is basically the covenant, if memory serves. There are countless vestiges of long lost gods in the ruins of Dragon Lake, or perhaps they are the very same gods as ours, only known by different names. I've thought about that as a concept too. What if all of the gods we actually know of worldwide or think worldwide are actually different perceptions of the same being, different situations, different moods, kind of thing. Ring of Whispers can hear the voice. Ring worn by Ray the Explorer. Roy the Explorer can hear the inner voices of surrounding foes. Useful for locating hidden enemies or perhaps for a few other things as well. I'll definitely be picking that up later. Definitely. Then of course we have the Homeward Bone. Bonfires burn on the bones of the undead, and this bone belonging to one whose journey was cut short has the power to travel to bonfires as if it yearns to resume its futile quest. Prism Stone emits a beautiful phasing aura of 7 colors with a very rare eighth. Prism Stone does nothing special, but if you feel you may lose your way, it can serve as a path marker. And that's literally just the point. Skull of alluring skull, a skull of unknown ownership. Smashing it releases traces of souls which attract nearby foes. Does not work on all enemies, but can prove useful in unexpected ways. It has proven. Lloyd's Talisman. Talisman used by cleric knights blocks Estus recovery within a limited area. It is said that the cleric knights use these talismans to hunt down accursed undead. Cleric knights fight with pride, and by blocking the recovery of the undead, they can also fight with impunity. And here's the interesting part. May have mentioned it in the last game, but if you throw one of these at a mimic chest, you'll put the mimic back to sleep, and you can actually just retrieve the item without having to fight the mimic. My recommendation though, fight the mimic. That way you can get the XP, and you can also get rid of the mimic in case that mimic, in case you forget it's a mimic and then just go to grab something. I want to say mimics can mostly one-shot you. She's also who you can check with to see all the covenants that you found, as well as the individual to abandon them.
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful?
She's already crazy. Understood.
This place is fascinating. We receive only the most peculiar visitors. Folk like yourself. It's enough to keep even a cat amused.
Are you merely a cat, though? Because I don't think Alfino was merely a cat. Not with the way that mouth set sideways like it did. You look just like a standard cat, but you're talking, so, you know. Or is it that all cats can talk and they just choose not to?
Are you going to see the old ones. Those four who have grown so incredibly ancient. They must have sprouted quite a thick coat of moss by now. For heaven's sake, no one even knows their names anymore. Imagine that. Yes, nothing like yourself. For you have a most pleasant scent. It grows nicer with each passing day.
So what you're saying is I'm going hollow. And it smells oh so good.
Have you made friends with the man by the sea? He's lost everything. Absolutely everything. The only thing he's good for now is a few tidbits on covenants. Covenants are a type of, well, contract, you might say. You give something to gain something. That's the way humans like it, right? It might be just the thing you need. But what does a cat know?
I swear I'm just waiting on a rat to come out of the corner. Follow me if you wish to know the secret of meaning. This one will lead you astray.
Did you see that oddly formed rock behind here? Long ago they called it Victor Stone, as I recall. If you wish to face greater challenges, speak to the rock. Although, you'd just as well not.
Yeah, we'll just as well not.
This place is already dead. Everything will crumble and waste away so that something new may be born. Isn't it wonderful? This place is
Oh, okay.
It's enough to keep even...
Thought I had already asked her
They
that.
must have... For heavens, imagine.
Right.
Yes, for you. Nothing...
Right now,
Well, that's dismaying.
she has nothing I need. It will matter later. But that's later. Always remember, folks, if a point comes up where you need to break something, use your secondary object. If push comes to shove and you won't be able to get to a bonfire for this. Well, since I have already decided where I'm going, I mean, you know, I put it as the title of the video. Question now becomes, oof. What is my strength at? Not enough. Really not enough. I was going to switch over to that mace. But, yeah. $15 strength is what's required there. Liar ahead. Fog wall, therefore sorcery. Really? Fog wall, therefore sorcery? I mean, I have an idea of what it could mean, and it could be talking about it, but I don't know. It might be talking about something based on Scholar of the First Sin. Liar. Pointless. Oh, I need to replace this dagger. As I said, it's gonna be really. Hate that shit. See, in this one, you can't mess with illusory walls the normal way. What you have to do is you have to hit A instead of hitting actually hitting the wall. That way you don't damage your gear. Problem is, he intentionally set that message in just such a spot where all you could do is touch the message. Now, more than likely, it's fake. In the original game, there was no wall right here. But again, I don't know if they added something. Oh, I know. Thank you. I can understand that message being there. When I first, I'll go ahead and give it a like. When I first played the original, it took me a minute to see that that switch was over there. I kept looking everywhere else except on that wall. Equipment. Why? No? Equipment breakers. Yep, a rod for jumping. No, it's interesting. A lot of people, and this is a switch to get back. So a lot of people hated Dark Souls 2. I actually had quite a bit of fun with it. Broken Thief's Sword, of course. Don't give me a weapon that's broken and I can't even do anything with, but it is better. It's heavier. Oh wait, no, it is, but it is better. What is that? 9 strength, some bitch. Checking the durability, but I had to think about it. I haven't actually hit anything with it. So. Be wary of arena, therefore try lava. Lava? Once hit, try resignation. Oh man, did they change it? A rod for circling around. Stomach and short visions of the boss. Oh shit. They're around here now? Mimicry. Liar. Yeah. What are you using? I can't tell. I'm gonna have to come back to you. In this game, these are basically the Black Knights. But they have one right here. I'm used to running into one early. It's not here. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know. Wait, wings ahead? Well, I mean, this is an angelic kind of moment, ain't it? Beyond that, I don't know what you talk about. But it is rated for 20. When I first played this, I wasn't online, so I didn't see most of the messages. So 2/3 of these messages, I have no idea if any of them are legit. What the fuck? Why are they? Oh no, I hope they don't have these things as like a marker. I'm gonna have to kill them once certain conditions are met. I really hope that's not the case. Okay, I need you to die. You have always been an enemy. Yep. Assist. So how long it took me to drink that Estus? That's what the agility stat will do for you. No. Not what I need. Oh! What? Changed it. I know why the messages were like that. I need you to drop it. Mother. So how are you supposed to? Wow. It was legit pointless. What it was supposed to happen. Either one of those knights was supposed to. Try destroy butthole. Classic try tongue butthole. At least the first one was kind of better. At least I ain't gotta walk away with a taste in my mouth. What would happen is you would get an item like sublime bone dust or something like that. I can't remember. But basically, you would use it to strengthen your Estus. So the shards give you more Estus, and the bone dust gives you stronger Estus. Well, I'll go ahead and give this message a like. A couple of these, rather. I mean, honestly. What, did they get rid of it? Nope. Right there. Try lava. Arena. Huh. I think I know what it means now, but there's no point in it. I'm not coming here right now. Later it will be useful. I want to kill that knight. I don't know if they didn't used to respawn, but I don't know if they do now. My issue is the way these dudes fight and the weapon I'm using right now. They all have most have different weapons, and the weapons tend to be pretty good. Let's see if I can do this with a dagger. I jumped out real bad. Yeah, there's no way this is happening. Yeah, there's no way. Damn. And now what's so bad is he's blocking the path. What I was gonna do is hit that bonfire. I could backstab him, but I wouldn't do enough damage to make sticking around useful. Here's hoping he's not gonna be active. When I come back. Oh yeah, and then there's that. I didn't mention it, but you also get fast travel immediately in this one. There are theories as to why, and I've got a couple of my own that actually tie into some of them. Go over them once we get to that point, though. But yeah, as I mentioned at one point, I actually liked the Dark Souls too. A lot of people didn't, and I can understand why. It wasn't really connected with the main story of the first one. Okay. Now, does that mean you're cool? Okay. Rusted coin. Alright. There are booby trap chests in this now. A lot of people didn't like it because visions of merchant or triphatic. Switch your keyboard. Hitboxes were extremely weird. Enemy spawn rate was slightly lower than you would expect, but that was more of a mixed thing. Some were fine with the spawn rate, some weren't. The occasional graphical problem, confusing way the stats were changed. I actually liked some of the stat changes, but they were abrupt and unusual in terms of how everybody was for everybody else. Now here's the thing that I have to be careful of. You see how the chest wiggles. The reason it does is because it can be destroyed. If you destroy a chest and you did not get the item, there goes the item. Straight up. It's not something that was in the last one, but there's different types of chests. Obviously there's mimics. But these things are right here? Damn, well, I'm just getting hit with one surprise after another in this game. Different chests, obviously mimics. As I said, booby traps. I don't even need to circle you, I just want to. Good lord. What the f- What, were y'all a team? Cause I only hit one button. Damn, whatever it is, y'all got washed. $50 it was big boy. Look at that, I just forgot what I was saying. Let's go. Huh? Oh shit, I'm dead. That's too bad. Because the bonfire is right over there. That grapple move they do is hard. I had hoped I had moved back just far enough, but the second I saw him coming in for the grab, I'm like, nope. The second I end my roll is the second I get grabbed. Notice my health bar now? I'm missing a chunk. It's gonna do that throughout the whole game, each time I die, until I regain my humanity and heal. Or rather, just regain my humanity. Once I do that, it'll refill or give me access to the whole bar. It doesn't necessarily refill it. It does give me access. Damn it, fat boy. It had to be a problem. What the? I rolled. What happened? It had nothing to do with him homing in on me. It was like the game didn't register my button press. Health bar is just dripping. away from me. There's a ring you can get that'll decrease how much you lose, but you still lose. But wow. And no resting at bonfires or anything like that is gonna solve the problem. I have to use an effigy, and there is other ways if memory serves. I could use an effigy, but I don't want to waste it right now. Right now it's kind of wasteful. That's where he came from. Was almost dead. What the? I wanted to kill him, but not. Oop, lose my guard. Okay. Thank you for being generous. What the hell? Y'all seeing this, right? It's like he's glowing. Damn, I hate the dagger being a starting weapon, or being my starting weapon at least. Cutting through these life gems, boy. This is a hell of an enemy to have to fight right now. And he seems like a particularly dense one. Ugh. I didn't keep track of how many souls I got for that. $50, it wasn't more than 200-300. Damn, son. All that health. Poor soul. Huh, that's interesting. That note is always there. I have no idea what it's there for. Weakness, poor soul, and then be wary of rich. Interesting. He does respawn. I did not expect that, honestly. Classic. Tried to stop attacking and it made me keep attacking. My old nemesis. You know, if I can get one of y'all's long swords, that'll work out. It'll frustrate, but it'll work out. You won't have to. What I want is either, as I said, I want to get a katana. But those are later in the game. So I'm obviously going for a dex build. So what I want is to pick up a spear. Last time I played Dark Souls 2, I thought spears were gonna bore the hell out of me. Actually pretty fun. You gotta be careful. It's a very, very linear, linear attack pattern. Like attack pattern. Definitely a fun. Oh, somebody. Oh shit. Kind of a lot of them. This lack of a better weapon. I'd honestly take the weapons they're using. Keep it real. Alright, show yourself. Come on. Remember this ambush point? Or was that what all that was? See what I mean? It gets worse over time. At this point, I am oogly. Hate that I ended up having to use the Estes early. See if the rule still applies up here. So they got rid of the Hyde Knight around here. Interesting. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Got rid of the Hyde Knight and replaced him with a bunch of assholes. Yep. This is not going to do too well for my durability. Oh shit. It's okay. You can, you know, be off point. You can miss. I won't be ashamed. Really, game? You think you slick, huh? Right. Gotta set the binoculars on my right hand to shoot with my left. Indeed. Wrong button. Damn, it's gonna take some getting back used to. That's right. If they didn't up the number around here, like hard. Look at that. There's still more of them. Okay. I'm gonna have to come back for y'all. That is gonna be a problem. Yep, got ran up on from behind. Down there. Huh? I guess I'll get down here. Now, that piece of loot over there, it's retrievable, but it's extremely difficult to do so. It's best to try it after you've beaten the game at least once and picked up a couple of items that allow you to literally jump farther. Hence that comment about wings earlier. At least I think that's where that comment was going. Yep, treasure ahead. souls. Of a nameless warrior. Oh. He didn't put in that work. Didn't used to be one of those up here. It was usually one of those dudes that are down there fighting. Yes. Short sword. Okay. Okay. Some bitch. Wrong weapon. 7 and 10. Still bad. Well, what I'm gonna have to do is kind of irksome because there is a bonfire near here. I may want to fast travel back, let the Herald upgrade me a bit. I am sitting on quite a few souls. You slide down ladders different. If you do it wrong, you'll just let go of a ladder. I just want to go back and let the Emerald Herald help me out. One thing I do like though, spells are more likely to track in this game. Oh, yeah, it's because this is where the Haid Knight used to be. Just one Haid Knight. Not 137. Stab. Would you hold this for me, my dear sir? Good. No. Good. You are too. You know you missing is the best thing for both of us. You miss, I free your soul for a little bit. I use it to strengthen myself and to solve the problems that's plaguing our world today. You know how it goes, right? We've got to have each other's backs in this. Another fair warning for you folks. In this one, if you're going through fog doors, you can be interrupted by anything. Not just thieves or assassins like you could in the first one. Anything. Stealth ahead, huh? Yep. Knew about that, but I'll go ahead and give it a like. Yeah. I know. Oh, I'm like, what the? I just sort of saw something rise out of my peripheral. I'm like, oh. Oh, so you're the smart one. The hell? See what I mean? Break stuff with the other weapon. Keep the other thing. Keep the durability of your main tool intact. Oh, they're playing that game. There didn't used to be boxes right there. Oh, so that was another one. Who the hell that was then? You know that was a backstab there, guy. Come on now. You know. There we go. That's what makes it all so bad. Visions of woman in short head required a head. Yeah, I mean, in short head required a head. Really, dude? Really? You trying to really? That's the really? Oh, shit. Restoration is a hell of a drug. Where are you? Get there. Don't make me waste them. Whoa, really? Huh. Didn't used to be an enemy right there. That's cool. Oh, that's why. Enemy used to be right here, so they moved him right there. Because he was positioned in such a way where you couldn't initially see him when you came up here. So you'd go over to get the item. And kind of surprised, you know. Now, bonfire's right in here. It's it being a waste of that soul gem. Oh shit. They don't be playing. They don't be playing. You want to leave yourself vulnerable by opening up a door? Go for it, buddy, old pal, old friend. I'd love for you to be vulnerable too. Yep, you were the original. Which means you heard me moving. That's what that was. You heard me moving. Yep.
Buy something, anything.
Oh, that's why they said.
I'm now helping an old woman and
Because of
buy
her position,
something.
not her age. I'm like the age. I don't care about the position.
My name is Melentia. You're a stranger to this land.
Little bit.
Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off. Drang Lake's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. And the giants crossed the sea.
About how long ago was that?
Seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me. You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own.
It's like the madness has made it here. And you say it was as if the battles would never end. What, you were there so long ago? Interesting.
They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each carcass sprouted new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says.
Interesting. I could actually see that being the case, considering what little I do know about the giants and what little we've seen so far.
It's high time that I pick up a move. I've a bargain for you next time we meet, my love.
Kid. Here's hoping you still follow the rule. Now, Broken straight sword, hand axe, club, cestus. Nope. What I need from you is the traveler's traveling merchant's hat. Hat worn by merchants of Lanafir, where blue represents knowledge. Wearing this increases item discovery. Lanafir is the furthest land to the south and follows a strict edict of isolationism. The rare visitor from Lanafir is always a little odd. Effect raises item discovery. Nothing else of that gear will do it. I'll stick with the gear I'm wearing, otherwise no point in throwing a whole bunch of resources at it. The helmet, the headpiece is visually kind of trash. Looks alright, but on the other hand, it looks a little too cheerio, pip pip. A little bit too much for me. Leningrass key, open blacksmith Leningrass shop in Majula. Majula, the land of exiles, is comprised of abandoned old houses, one of which Leningrass has fashioned into a workshop. So yes, she has the blacksmith's key, and I have no idea why. But I don't know if she's the one who locked his smithy. Possible. Then there's the fragrant branch of Yor. Now the reason why I made it a point to go over to this is in the last episode, we came across a statue that we couldn't get past, and these are how you get past things. A fragrant tree branch with a faint, sweet smell restores the life of things turned to stone. Extended inhibition of the branch's scent can lead to coughing and nausea. Now, inhalation, not inhibition. Now here's the thing. Whatever you use these branches on, if it's enemies, that enemy becomes now a part of the new rotation, so be aware if you're trying to follow certain rules. Bright bug. What the hell is a bright bug? A tiny bug that produces light. Bright bugs are said to comfort the dead and are found in the marshlands leading to the undead crypt. By ingesting a bright bug just before death, the moment at which they glow most brightly, one attains great power for a short time, often utilized as a last resort for adventurers who have lost their way. Has no effect in other worlds or for phantoms. So you inflict more damage and you receive less. That's interesting. And you have sorceries and miracles. And here's the well, actually no. Details don't exist yet.
It's high time. Thanks.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna break a rule. But I think this is a rule that's widely known that most people break anyway. So I'm just gonna do it. Now, you don't get the key to this door until later. But I know what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Aim. Okay, I'll be back. So, one of those is up here. Our little soldier helm. Now, the reason I came up here is quite simple. Booby traps. Cool. Alright. Small leather shield, repair powder. Enemy ahead, understood. Oh, hell. Oh. Fire bomb. Safe zone ahead. Yep. You can drop on that branch. I will be momentarily. Okay. Be cool. Cool. Damn. A small white sign soapstone. It was supposed to be an Estes shard. Divine blessing. They're just rearranging things and stuff, and There's a chest down here. I'm really hoping they left alone.
You?
Yeah, me again.
It's
Leave.
low.
I have no reason to kill this woman. What are you even talking about? Was there something I don't know? Quite a few people do make it a point to kill their companions and souls. I've learned a while back that soul arrow is real good for this. Titanite shard. Pick up a few life gems if I need to, and maybe that'll force her hand. Did they change how she functions? Interesting. I was hoping they didn't. Is it important if they did? Or more a matter of preference? Gym. Love to go through there, but that ain't happening yet. Let's see, I won't be able to pull that same trick. This is a solid door. That was just them being nice in terms of that other door. Soul of Lost Undead. Psychotic enemies I have no need to deal with, but may end up dealing with anyway. We'll see. Alright, I need the key for that. That's it. Yeah, look at that. I love it. I'm wounded, so you can actually tell. Alright, let's get back to this bonfire over here. And now I walk around as if there was nothing wrong at all. Can't get through this door. Yep. What I'm hoping can't actually see it here. But there's a chest on that side. I'm really hoping they left it alone. Well, folks, it's going to be the end of episode 2 of Dark Souls, Scholar of the First Sin. If folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Figure I'll let the Emerald Herald level me up a little bit. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night.
Bearer of the
That
less visible.
quite a bit. I didn't expect to get that much. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. God bless you.